In this video, we're going to show you how to do two-colour embossing. First of all, we're going to take our Posh winter tree and the small Posh winter tree, line them up in our stamping platform. We've anti-staticked the black card and using a clear embossing ink pad. Now we're going to stamp the large tree in the centre and then the small tree either side. So we start by stamping two of the trees. And then we're going to remove the small tree and move it over for the next stamping. So we'll just position that. We're going to leave the large one where it is. And then just re-ink and stamp again. These are Judikins design stamps, so they come cling mounted. You just need to do the extra little bit of trimming yourselves. So you might just be able to see the clear embossing powder, clear ink. And now we're going to take the gold embossing powder because we want to put gold tips on these trees. So we're just going to sprinkle this along the top side of the card, shake off the excess. And then we're going to grab the silver embossing powder and cover the rest of the trees. At this point you can go back over the gold as well. It's not going to knock it off. And if you give it a good shook before, or even a good shake, then you shouldn't contaminate the silver. Okay, so now we are ready to heat. When you're embossing, we recommend you start in one corner of your image, and as the powder melts, you'll see it go shiny, then slowly move across the rest of your image. You see we started at the top because the gold seems to take just a few seconds longer than the silver to melt. And then just methodically work your way along the images until it's all nice and shiny. So now we need a sentiment to go with our trees. Again, anti-static on black card. And we're using our Merry Christmas script. And we're going to use the same clear embossing ink pad. And stamp this and cover with gold embossing powder. So this video is in real time and we haven't sped it up at all. This is how long it took us to make this card. So we just get rid of the excess powder and we'll go back to our heat gun. For this card we have been using a long pointy heat gun, not the usual hairdryer looking one that we use for shrink plastic. And we're using this one because it's more directional and it has a stronger heat and airflow. So it just melts the embossing powder a little bit quicker. So you can see it melting. And we're all done. We just need to pop our layers together for some nice easy Christmas cards.